Good morning. We are going to look at two more examples of polynomial division. The first example, which is problem 8-89b, is what happens when you have a term with an exponent that's missing. In other words, we are going to divide x to the fourth minus x cubed plus 18x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. But there's no term representing our x squared. The best thing to do is go ahead and write it out down here, but add a zero term in there. We have 0 x squares. Okay, let's go ahead and work our problem. Well, we know we have to have 1x to the fourth, put that here. X times x cubed is going to be x to the fourth. X cubed times minus 2 is minus 2x cubed. All right, we know we have to have a total of minus 6x cubes. We have minus 2x cubes. So we got to make sure we have 4 more. So we know to multiply x by minus 4x squared. And minus 4x squared times minus 2 is 8x squared. Here's where it's good to throw this extra column in here. We have 0x squares. We have 8x squares in our boxes, so we need to get rid of all of them. So we go minus 8x squared. Well, x times minus 8x is going to be minus 8x squared. So minus x times minus 2 is 16x. Okay, we only want 18x, we got to add 2 more. Up here we times it by 2. And 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. All these boxes, if you add them all together, equal this. So we successfully have divided x to the fourth, et cetera, divided by x minus 2 is going to equal x cubed minus 4x squared minus 8x plus 2, with a missing 0x squared term. Okay, the other thing you have to worry about is what happens when this isn't matched perfectly the constant term down here. Take a look at an example like that. This is a problem from your assignment that you just did. So if you're having difficulties with it, this will help you out. So we know everything has to add up to 6x cubed. We'll put that here. So we put 2x squared here. We end up with 2x squared down here. We need 11x squared. So 2 plus 9 is 11. We add 9x squared. 3x times 3x is going to be 9x squared. And 3x times 1 is 3x. We want minus 12x squared. We have plus 3. That means we got to subtract 15x squared. 15x. Here that's going to be a minus 5. And minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. Minus 5 is not minus 1. So we have to add 4 more to make all these little boxes equal to minus 1. However, there's nothing we can multiply up here times these two pieces that's going to give us plus 4. So this is what our remainder is. That's our remainder. It's a little different than how the book kind of walks you through it. They said, hey, what happens if you wrote this as minus 1? Then you'd have to add 4. And how would you write it? Well, how you would write it was plus 4 over 3x plus 1. And if you were writing it out, you would literally write that whole polynomial as 2. Let's see, write it up a little higher here. It's 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus 4 over 3x plus 1. And if you took the time and you're patient enough and you actually multiplied this by 3x plus 1, you would get this equation. You would get that polynomial. That would equal And that's how you find a remainder. And that's how you're going to write it out. But this is the answer, by the way. Not this times this. This is the answer. Okay, good luck with your assignment, and I will see you guys on Friday.